Hello, I'm here with a new Unit in Depth video, and this time I will review the last of the special characters from the Chaos Space Marines, that is the Fabius Bile, or Fabius Bile. Uh, yeah, let's make a look. It's costing 165 points, and yeah, have weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 4, strength 5, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 4, 5 attacks, leadership 10 and 3 plus save. So if we look at the profile, it's not very amazing, it's quite average, a little bit more strength, and yeah, and 5 attacks is more than average. We will see that this is thanks to one of the equipment that he has. So his infantry, he have power armor, ball pistol, frag and crack grenades. So very average gear, war gear, and then have special rules champion of chaos as all the characters in the chaos special marine, so he have also to issue challenges. He's fearless independent character. Sorry, veterans of the long war, and then have their special rule enhanced warriors, one chaos marine unit, so one of your troops in the same army as Fabius Bile can be nominated as enhanced warriors. That unit has the Fearless special rule plus 1 strength for the entire game. So really these enhanced warriors are not very spectacular. First, if you have plus 1 strength, it's because you want to put these warriors in close combat. So and normally the Chaos Space Marines are not specialized in close combat or distance. So if you put in plus 1 strength to a unit that is not very specialized. You make them fearless, it's a good addition, but they are the cheapest way to make a unit fearless. And yeah, the only advantage is that if you put Fabius Bile then in another unit, you will have 2 fearless units. Let's look at the Chaos artifacts. So he has the Surgeon that give Fabius Bile plus 2 attacks and plus 1 strength, and these are also included in the profile, and give the feel no pain, so it's a little bit more resilient. But remember that it's armor 3 plus with toughness 4. I have the Rod of Torment, is a melee weapon that has instant death special rule. I have the strength of the user, so strength 5, but have no AP. So yeah, if you are lucky, you can kill a character, but it's very situational and you depend a lot on a good roll of dice. With 5 attacks, you can be scary, but yeah, you still have initiative 4, so it's not an amazing weapon, and you have weapon skill 5, so you're going to be more or less like another character hitting on 4s. I mean, 5 attacks. You have ball pistol plus this weapon, so you will have uh, 6 attacks, so you hit 3 attacks of these as average, and with the strength of the user you are going to do 2 wounds, so you can be lucky and kill the character, or you can or nothing happens. Then have the Chiklos Needle. It's a ranged weapon that have range 18, is strength 1, AP 6, assault 3, poison 2 plus. Uh, it's not a bad weapon on distance, but again a very high AP, so you are going to suffer against good armors. So yeah, this guy, it's quite a little bit of everything and nothing at the same time. So have a very not a very good ability as a supportive Chaos Space Marine character, as these enhanced warriors are not that spectacular. Plus 1 strength to the Chaos Space Marines, I don't see that is super strong. You can make a, well, it's not going to be a bad unit in close combat. You can put one specialized weapon, so you're going to have Marines with the strength 5 in close combat. But you not, but I will say that if instead of plus 1 strength will be plus 1 toughness, this ability will be very good. But plus 1 strength, I am not a big fan. They are going to be fearless. This is good, but you have a lot of fearless units in your army without paying the toll of the Fabius Bile. Uh, in close combat, he has is not bad in abilities, so 5 attacks is good. Normally you're going to have 6 attacks because you have a pistol. You have fag and grenades in case you need it, and yeah, you will do 7 attacks on the assault. So it's not bad, but the weapon have not AP, so it's good against characters. So if you fighting, you can take the chance to fight against a character with multiple wounds. The drawback is you don't have really toughness to fight this type of character. If you don't kill this character, you are going to die 3 wounds with armor 3 and 5 plus feel no pain. Uh, there is a lot of characters that can kill you quite easily. So if you go in close combat and you want to test this lucky hit, it's a chance. Uh, if you go for a guy that have high toughness, like a monster squidward with toughness 6 or higher, yeah, you can try to take this chance, but this, remember, it's costing you this character 165 points. And then in the distance, you have a weapon that have range 18, is not bad. So it's a little bit, can do a little bit of everything, but I don't think it's good in anything. I will say that it's not useless, but it's not a good character neither. For 165 points, you have Lucius the Eternal, and for 160 points, you have Karn. Karn is much more killing in close combat, as well as Lucius Eternal can be much stronger also against close combat. And one is making noise marines into troops, and the other one is making berserkers into troops. So I think there are other characters and as in the codex that are stronger. Even Uron Blackhair can be stronger than him, so this is why we don't see him a lot on the battlefield. Although if you want to do like a fluffy army, and this is like the experimental um, doctor that is doing experiments on his own guys, it can be fun to put him on the battlefield, and he's not useless. Again, against some builds can be strong. Of course, he's not there to fight. For example, against tactical marines, he's going to be a loser. The big things that he cannot deal in close combat: tactical marines, terminators, anything that have armor 3 or 2 are very difficult for him. He's going to be good against Imperial Guard or things that have armor 5 because uh, with the strength 5 can wound them easily. Uh, and he can have his chances against a strong character if he's lucky and can put this wound into the character and cause the instant death. But remember that there are a lot of these strong characters that also have eternal warriors, so you have to be very choiceful and careful with that too. In the distance, yeah, with 3 shots, poison 2 plus, and have ballistic skill 4, so not even ballistic skill 5 like the normal uh, Chaos Lord. So it's a little bit worse than a Chaos Lord in profile. So with ballistic skill 4, you're hitting on 3s. So it's not even. So it means that you are going to hit 2 of these shots as average. You are going to wound these 2, but with AP6 against Marines, you most likely you are going to do nothing or maybe kill 1 Marine, but it's not amazing neither. So I prefer the to have a plasma pistol instead of this weapon. That's all choices. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this guy. I think 160 points for what he does is too much. And yeah, and if you use enhanced warriors, take a big unit of 10 at least to make benefit of this +1 strength. Make a unit of 10 with close combat weapons. So it means that you will need also to invest a little bit on close combat weapons on that unit, and that is. And if you want to keep the bolter, then it's costing 2 points, or you replace the ball gun by a combat weapon. So it's not bad to have a unit of close combat with strength 5. And that's all for this Fabius Bile. So please, if you use him, I never use him, and even don't have the miniature for this guy. But if you have used him and you have seen him on the battlefield, please let me know. Maybe I'm wrong, but looking at the profile, I'm not impressed. I don't think I think there are much better choices, but Anyway, if you would like to make fluff armies, I don't think it's useless. So that's all what I want to discuss about that. Please leave your comment below. Let me know how you use, if you use him, and what is your opinion. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and see you again later. Bye.